Our insulation's a little torn here. Okay, the door actually does have a self-closing spring, is that right? Yay! It can be adjusted better. So this is the garage overhead door. We have a metal panel overhead door. And we've got a hole in our garage ceiling. You think fire can jump up there? I sure do. Then we come over here, and I got bat, trying to keep the drywall. Probably had some water leaks in here, and they just kind of like straightening everything up. We got some drywall replacement right here. You can see all these open seams. Okay, that compromises your draft stopping between the living space, between the garage and the attic space. So all this should have been sealed up. Maybe you should put some more bat on there, to kind of compensate for what you had. This is the door opener video. And we learned that our door opener control button is higher than 5 feet from the ground. It keeps the little hands from getting up to it. That's a good thing. We should have an entrapment notice, a warning notice posted next to the button. We don't have that. We have insulated staples on our wires. That's a good thing. But if we come along here and our wires keep going and going and going like the Energy Bunny, they're loose, and we do not have insulated staples on these wires. Our optic sensors are supposed to be between 4 and 6 inches from the floor. Okay, these look like they're a little tall to me from the garage, from the driveway. Okay, that's more than 6 inches. That's about 6 inches right there. Let's move on over here. Somewhere along the line, depending on which measurement you want, but now it's more than 6 inches. And way more than 6 inches there. So our optic sensors are too high. Now, speaking of optic sensors, I made a business decision to do no harm. Okay? I am not going to do a block test on this door. The listing agent can show you the block test. I'm going to have instructions baked into your report on how to do a block test. But on the inspection agreement, my dear client signed, I said I do not do a block test. On my website, I have a copy of my inspection report. And on my inspection agreement, it says I do not do a block test. So it's just something I routinely depart from, and I'll let you know. Okay? So this is a manual door lock. This manual door lock should have been decommissioned. You shouldn't be able to close the door, lock it, forget about it, push the button, and jam your door all up. Break it and stuff. Metal panel door. We do have a door handle inside, but we do not have spring tension notices on each corner of the first panel. And we do not have a warning notice, again, an entrapment notice posted on the inside of the door. So let's just go ahead and get down with our bad selves. I'm going to take my big old flat zombie hoof, and I'm going to break the beam over there, and we're going to throw it in a safety reverse, and we're going to know. Our courtesy light does work. Here comes the big old zombie hoof. I'm a dancing fool. So the safety reverse does work. That's a good thing. So what do we learn? We learned that we do not have a safety notice, entrapment notice posted by the button. We learned that we do not have a safety notice, entrapment notice posted on the door. We learned that we do not have spring tension notices on the door. We learned that our door lock is not disabled. We learned that our optic sensors are higher than 6 inches. A lot of times the wires aren't properly connected, and we have insulated staples. But we're not through yet. You're not supposed to use an extension cord in a permanent application. And that's what we did right here. We got an extension cord in a permanent application. Not supposed to do that. Also, this is supposed to be GFCI protected, and it's not GFCI protected. That's a safety device. When this home was built, it wasn't required. It wasn't required. So we learned that we got an extension cord, no GFCI. We learned that our manual door lock has not been decommissioned. We do not have the safety notices, spring tension on the corners, and the entrapment. We learned that our manual door lock has not been decommissioned. Our optic sensors are too high. Our wires are loose, and they don't have insulated staples, and we do not have an entrapment sticker on that.